everybody, this is Stonewall, and I hope you had a good 4th of July. I kind of took off for the 4th of July, but we're going to be back today playing some Infinite Warfare. So I figured, what's more American than a shotgun with an American camouflage on it? That would be 2 shotguns with an American camouflage on it. So today we're trying out the M2187, or the Model 2187, which is kind of a throwback to the Model 1887, specifically for Modern Warfare 2. Now, I will say I've never played Modern Warfare 2. I know some people are going to be surprised, because a lot of people consider that to be one of the best Call of Duties. And from what I understand, it did have its problems, but it was pretty fun to play. The very first Call of Duty game I got was actually Modern Warfare 3. So I remember that version of the Model 1887. You couldn't do it Akimbo. If I remember correctly, it had a full stock on it. Or it might not have, I don't remember for sure. But either way, you couldn't do it Akimbo. So this is going to be a little bit interesting. This is my first game of the day, so I haven't even warmed up yet. I'm going to jump into the Turista 24/7, just to kind of show off this map and the shotguns at the same time. Alright, here we go. So it looks like it's 4v4. Not sure how far into it we are. Okay, not too bad. 7 to 11. Now I will say, running this Akimbo, you're covering a little bit more of your screen. Wow. You're kind of sacrificing a little bit of your visibility and everything for firepower. Oh, and by the way, in less than a week, I got this shotgun gold. Oh. Bad time to reload. That guy's got me twice. Like I said, I haven't warmed up at all. Just jumped in. Still learning this map a bit. Knowing where everybody likes to set up. And I'm trying to run some different setups, partly for the contracts, and nice! This is the first time I've done that. I can hear him. Haha. That was a good one. Alright. I got him. Oh, there's an enemy right there. And he was waiting on me to come out. Now that's one thing about these, and sometimes it's probably good advice if you're almost point blank with them, then to just use one of the guns. That way you can get a follow-up shot really quick if you need to. A lot of times I just wind up pulling both triggers, but if you can get used to alternating them, then it can be pretty effective. Also paying attention to where the enemies are. Nice. Oh yes! Triple. Oh, I forgot I had my really long streak set up on. Not sure where he's at. Oh, he got me. I pulled the triggers. I've got my really long streak set up on from playing the Mayhem playlist. I probably should have changed that out. But I actually got my bombardment with this, so kind of happy with that. There we go. So, one thing is, especially if you're pulling both off, then it is very unforgiving if you miss. If you alternate, it's not as bad. But if you're running just a single gun, then there's not much you can do about that. I don't know the exact fire rates. The stats are not out on that. But according to the numbers, which in this case I kind of have to believe them, it's got a slower fire rate than the Rack 9. I'm hearing stuff, but I'm... Oh. That? Wow. Hello. Yeah, that was dumb. I shouldn't have done that. Alright, let's call this bombardment in, see what we can do with that. There.
Danger close, ground team. Missiles incoming.
Shake things up. No way. That's the kind of thing that'll happen. If you don't get the kill on the first shot, then you will probably not get the kill. And if you run into more than 1 or 2 enemies, it's gonna be rough. I know because I've gotten the kill, and there'll be a second guy, but I won't even get it cycled in time to get the shot off. So it's one of those that's, I guess you could kind of consider it high risk, high reward. Ouch. So it's got one of the better ranges, and it says best in class range, which I'm not 100% sure if that means minimum range or one-shot kill range. There's many different things you could look at there. Don't know the pellet count or any of that kind of thing on it. So I'm just basically doing all of this by feel. And sometimes like that, I'm not sure why I didn't get the kill. I'd have to go back and look and see if I was off center or something like that, because that can do it to you. But yeah, it's a fun gun to play around with. Let's see if I can get into a position over here. What? Oh my goodness. That was a fail. That was a really bad fail. So, I'm still working out phase shift. I haven't been using it much. Let's see. We got somebody over here.
Enemy Scarab active.
Alright, nice. I got him. Alright, we are barely in the lead. Fear the Scarab. Ouch. And that is one of the biggest issues with running a shotgun of any kind, is the range limitations. Some engagements you can't do anything at all about. He's downstairs.
Mission success is imminent.
I got him. Again, we're only up by 3.
Friendly drone support is active.
Alright, come on. I need something. There we go. Got it. I believe that was the final. Yep, there it is. 1, 2. That was actually a really good game with that. 24-8, and that was my first game of the day.
Mission success.
I didn't top the leaderboard, not quite, but definitely had the better KD. And I love how you hold both of the weapons out when you got an Akimbo. But anyways, that's kind of my special video, 4th of July weapon review / guide. Give it a shot. It's fun to play with, and in my experience, surprisingly, shotguns have been the easiest thing for me to get gold. So go ahead, give it a shot, play around with it, see what you can do. This is Stonewall signing off. I'll see you in another video.